Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 2nd of October 2023. The time is 3:40 p.m. I'm going to do a trade recap here. I did a trade in the London session, 3:40 a.m. Eastern Time. And I know I haven't done one of these trade recaps in a long time, but I'm jumping back into doing these trade recaps and trying to keep a video diary of my trades and stuff like that. And just as a disclaimer, I'm not a professional trader and I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so take everything you see here with a grain of salt. Trading is a very risky endeavor. And most of the time, 99 or I think it's more than 90% of traders fail. So take everything I do here with a grain of salt, and you have to backtest everything on your own, right? So let's jump into this here. So on the last trading day was the 29th of September. So we had this, let me pull out the Epic pen, right? So we had this this rejection here from this R3 level. Oh, that's a little too big. Hold on. Right. So we had this rejection sell off from this R3 area right here, this yellow line, right? This one right here, not this one. This one is the floor pivot R1. Well, the both of them, you get the rejection from this area, right? And we sold off, and then we closed a little higher. We had a little pullback, right? So it basically was a bearish day. The bears won this day, right? Because they had a push up and we closed on the lows, right? So let's see here. Let's make this a little bigger. Right, so coming into the open on Sunday evening, right? So we had this gap up open, and we closed in the futures here around, let's see, let me move this Epic pen to the other side. Right, so the close was approximately 43.29.25, and we gapped up. We had a gap up open, and we opened at approximately 43.49. Yeah, 43.49, right? So with this gap right here, let's see, right? This is the gap right here. It's a gap up open. So that's a gap that a lot of traders try to do these trades where they fill the gap, right? Because a lot of times the trade pulls back and it fills this gap area, right? So now that we opened higher, we opened bullish, right? We came back and we test this POC area here. So let me just point out something right here. This is the value area high, right? This purple line right here. That's the value area high. This white line right here, that's the value area low. And this is the POC area, point of control, right? So we opened above that. We came, we test the POC area. Looking nice and bullish, pushed up. All right, let me clear that up a little bit. Then we came back, test the POC area again. So this is looking really bullish. This is looking like a nice little bullish setup, right? So we testing the point of control area, getting a nice wick right here, as you can see, right? Getting a nice wick right there for a nice bullish run. So I think one of my partners in my trading Discord, he took this trade right here, right? This long trade. So this trade, it could have ended up above the value area high, which would have made it like it would have secured that it was a bullish trade, because now we're getting out of value and seeking higher value outside of the value area, right? So this is what I saw, right? So this is the, let me see, let me make this a little bigger. Right, so I use a lot of pivots and stuff in my trading. So This is the weekly Camarilla R3 level, right? And it's in a overlapping, let's see here. It's in an overlapping lower value setup, right? So that's the weekly Cam R3 at 43.54.75. So when I saw price came up to this level and we had this rejection right here. So we had this, let me see, let me try and make this a little bigger. We had this kind of doji candle right here at the top, right? So in this bullish run, it's a kind of a signal of topping out. Now, this could continue from here, but you have to see the second candle after that. What transpires, right? Is it bearish or bullish? Because this is a kind of an indecision right here, right? Let me just use this. Right, so I'm seeing this indecision right at this weekly Camarilla R3 level, right? And then we have, after that candle, we have this big sell-off candle that broke the lows of that candle at that prior candle, right? So with that, I went short here. Let's see what actual number was that. 43.51.75. Now I do simultaneously on TradingView and in NinjaTrader. So this is the paper trading aspect of it, and on my NinjaTrader is the Apex account, right? And this is currently a evaluation account I'm trading here. So the entries might be a little different, slightly different. All right, so let me just show you that real quick. Right, so the actual entry was 43.52.50, right? So let's bring that up here. Right, so on the first trade, getting that rejection, shorten it right here. Now we went into profit and then we pulled back, so I stopped out, right? So I stopped out here at 43.53.75, right? And then we had this another sell-off candle right here, and I was seeing that, okay, so when we pull back, right? I mean, when I shorted first, got into profit, took the stop out here, right? Then we had this other candle as a rejection of Camarilla R3 again, right? So after the stop out, I went short again at 43.52.75, kept my stop above here, and the trade just rolled down. Right now, on the Apex account, let me just show you here. I added a couple times here at when I went back in on the second trade. This is 43.53.25. Added here at 43.52. We sold off, came back up here to around these levels here at 43.52.75. So I added at 43.51.25 and 43.50, right? So I took profits here when we kind of consolidated. We had this buying wick right here, and I just took profit because this, I wanted to keep this for, like the evaluation account. I want to get to my target pretty quickly, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really, if I have this in the bank right here, let me hope you can see that. So if I have this right here, I'm gonna try and keep that, right? So really and truly, I should have probably held on to some, but it being an evaluation account, I decided to hold on to the profit because I don't know if it's going to reverse from this area or if it did what it did, continue, right? So on this trade, on the Apex account trade, I stopped out here, right? So it wasn't a big trade, but I added plenty size because of the area. To me, it's an A plus setup. Weekly Cam R3, kind of like three rejections. We have this one right here, first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, right? So it's an A plus setup for me for a short, right? So just secure profit around this area. But on this TradingView paper trading here, let me see, let me make this bigger again. I actually took profit at value area low, right? Which was, let's see what, what's that? 43.26, right? 43.26 is where I took my profit. So value area low is at 43.25, and I took profit at 43.26. So this was my original plan to get from basically value area high to value area low. I wanted to get that traverse, right? So remember, this is value area high, right? So we're rejecting weekly Camarilla R3, value area high is up here. I was trying to get back to value area low. So on this paper trade, I actually got that trade. But no real money was involved and nothing was at stake here. So I could kind of afford to risk it coming back on me, right? But on the Apex account, I took profit much earlier, right? I didn't get down to this level here at 43.26. So that's a work in progress. Maybe I should have partial out of most of it and then try and hold some more, to capture some more of the profit. So yeah, that's a work in progress right there. That's easier said than done. Just trying to have good trade management and kind of secure the profits. So it was basically a A plus setup for me. Weekly Cam R3 rejection value area is up here at 43.57 and took it back down to value area low, right? And this all happened. The target was hit at 6:10 a.m. this morning. So yeah, that's my trade recap. I'm gonna continue doing these, try and do these every day, and polish up on my skills and just use it as a diary, as a record of my A plus setups and mistakes that I might make and I need to improve of. All right, y'all, it's Balak Shalomo. I hope y'all enjoyed my trade recap, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. All right, trade safe, stay blessed.